is everyone? Cancers, I miss you and I love you. Oh, it feels good to be back. Anywho, I am here to do your collective love energy read, right? This reading is for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Don't panic. Just click off and visit another reader on YouTube. There are plenty of great ones. You know, sometimes it's just not you or your person's energy that we pick up on. There's thousands, you know, billions of people out there, and we pull as much energy as we can. You know, if it doesn't resonate with you, it just means it's not for you, okay? Or you can take what resonates and leave what doesn't, right? So anywho, if it does resonate with you and you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel and help the channel grow, right? Because I'm here to stay, right? Right. So yeah, and if you'd like to make a donation to my channel, there's a link to follow at the bottom of the description box. And I've got to say thank you to everyone for your donations and your support. I received, I stated in another video too, I received a whopping $111 donation from my ex-boyfriend. And I don't want to mention his name, but I'll call him Big E. That one's, you know, yeah, Big E. And I actually, you know, I insisted on thanking him in public here on the channel. But I wanted to let Big E know that that donation, I decided to give it back, right, to someone else who could really use it. And it's gonna kind of put her in the public eye a little bit too, because I paid a local artist and a girl that I work with the $111 exactly to create some artwork for me, some drawings for a new deck, a new homemade deck that I'm gonna include in my collection here in the reading. So I gave her an unlimited amount of time to do it. I paid her in advance just before Christmas, and this way it'll help her, and in turn that will also broaden the horizons for us here on the channel. So I just wanted to say thank you. Anywho, yeah, and this channel is for adults only, right? Okay, so let's get started. Cancer, yeah, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I just can't live without you. You know, you got to listen to the words to that song, Baby Come Back. I think it's either the Bay City Rollers or it's Player. I want to say it's the Bay City Rollers. I don't know why. I just do. But anyway, yeah, that song, it's, you know, it's one of my favorite songs from way back when, but it talks about a man who is kind of trying to numb the memories of you, right? And try to get over you by numbing, by drink, or maybe possibly overindulging in drugs or alcohol, wearing a false mask, right? As they clearly state in the lyrics, right? Wearing a false mask of false bravado, trying to keep up a smile to hide a tear. Okay. But they, you know, at night, they're not sleeping very well at night because they stay up all night thinking about you, Cancer, and how to get you back. They want you to come back, okay? They're wondering if you still have any love to give them after all of this. They realize their mistakes that they made, but they've been hiding everything. And Yeah, so Baby Come Back. Listen to that song. So anywho, okay, so I shuffled the cards and they all literally came out like this, right? There was one clump that came out together, and you know, I normally don't take things if they come out, you know, too many, but in the beginning shuffle, yeah, I'm gonna take them. So, and it's weird because the divine had me set it up like this. This is like a normal spread here, but this is your central focus. All right, the overall energy, we have the Nine of Wands. All right, now the Nine of Wands talks about that something is not quite at completion. Okay, there's one more step farther to take this. There's some unfinished business here. All right, it could also mean that someone could be blocked, or the situation could be blocked. And I kind of think that there's a blockage to the completion of the situation because someone just won't stop thinking about you. Okay, there's a person here that's on the defensive. All right, just feeling very defensive. This is a person who can turn around and walk out this door, sure, but no, they're going to stand here and defend their stance on this one wand of passion that they're holding against all of these opinions, right? This could be somebody who just wants to take a stand, okay? Wants to take a stand because the burdens are just too great. They really need to take some kind of action on this. They want to take a stand for themselves, you know? They're dropping burdens left and right, and it's burdens that burdens from decisions that they made. Sorry, I'm like all tripped up here. But that's kind of how they feel too. They got all tripped up in their own crap, and now they just can't handle this anymore. They need to take some kind of action towards this Cancer woman, right? This is the Queen of Cups. She comes to offer the best love that there is out of everybody in the deck, okay? This is the only cup of love that has a jewel on it, and she's the only one who holds it. Her love is like no other. Well, that's what somebody found out, so they want to scoop you up, Cancer, stick you in a boat, take all of these swords that have been bothering, the thoughts that have been bothering you and your person, okay? And they want to put them down, point down into this boat and take off into calmer waters. It doesn't mean they don't want to discuss these things, okay? This stuff is clearly still on each other's minds here, but they want to at least get things a little bit calmer so they can sort them out and try to heal a situation and cut out the bullshit together, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting from that. Yeah, the divine is involved here, and this is a person who may already be committed. This is a person who may want to commit. It's looking here to me like they want to commit. But either way, the Hierophant is the Pope in the deck. And the Hierophant... Okay, I just heard somebody walking up my stairs behind me, but nobody's there. Okay, so anywho, the Hierophant stands for doing things the right way, committing, right? Treating somebody the right way, like doing the right thing, okay? So I really feel like they do want to do the right thing here. I feel like they may want to commit, or, well, they may already be committed. We'll pull some clarifiers here. But what I'm also seeing is, you know, as far as you, Cancer, honestly, this is all I got out of your energy here. Besides, you have the best love to give, but how you're feeling and what's going on with you, if you look at it like this, okay, this is you. You're the Empress in the Minor Arcana. This is a single person. You're single, and you're being quiet. You're really not saying a word. I really get the feeling like you're not saying a whole lot to anybody right now. You're enjoying the quiet time, and you're focusing on your work, okay? Or you could also be creating something for yourself, being very, very creative. See, this guy is painting this little mural scene. right? So you could, or you could be, you could have a very creative job, but you're working and you've worked on yourself and you're just like, la 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 la, I'm the Empress. You know, the Empress really doesn't have many worries. She's extremely abundant. You've got 9 pentacles here. That's really, your money is fabulous right now, Cancer. Your money is awesome right now. Your stability is superb right now. You're independent. You're single. You rock your own shit. You're not going to put up with anybody's shit because you know your worth and you respect yourself. And you're a person here who doesn't demand respect. You command respect. And there's a difference. Okay? So, yeah, that's the Empress. But you're just doing your own thing, rocking your own world, right? Seriously. You're counting your pentacle, and that may take a while because you're very abundant. Okay? And you're working. You're working on building a future. You're working on creating possibly something new. You could have a brand new business. You could also be in the public eye here, because I get that people are watching you. I feel like you're attracting a whole lot of attention. Okay? I feel like everybody's watching you. They may be seeing your work at your job and how awesome you are. You may even be coming to a raise at work. Okay? But either way, your money is going up and up and up and up. Okay? Because you know your worth. Because you're minding your own business. Because you're really not talking to anybody because you don't feel the need to. You're very intuitive. You're connected to the divine. The divine's helping you in this. And everybody is noticing. Now, these could be people who once said, you know, she'll never be able to do that. See, because at the 7 of Pentacles, before she puts this dress on, they think of her as just a peasant girl, a worker, because of the clothes she's wearing. And she waits. She waits to reap her harvest, okay? So, like, these are people who could have underestimated you. And now they're watching you and watching all you do and watching all you create, Cancer, and you're rising. You're naturally glowing and rising and becoming more and more and more popular, more and more pristine, more and more fabulous. That's what I need to name it. I should probably call this video Fabulous. Because Cancer, that's what you are. And that's what other people are seeing you too. But you're definitely being watched. Now, in the pre-shuffle, I like sat the cards down for a second, lifted them up, and the one that was staring me in the face was Creepy McCreeperson, the I Spy with My Little Eye, the Page of Swords. Okay? The creepy little Page of Swords, though. And, you know, that's just a creepy, somebody's out there watching you, Divine Feminine. I believe there's a ton of people watching you. People who have crushes on you. People, you know, other suitors, new potential suitors, okay? And people at work, your bosses, your supervisors, other employees may be watching you. They could be very jealous at this point because you're moving and rising so fast and so high that it's almost like no one can reach you, right? Sorry about that, Cancer. I had a fully charged battery and it just up and died. Like just sucked dry, right? So where was I? Hopefully you caught the end of it. I'll recap though. Yeah, some people are watching you. People are watching you and just kind of astounded. They're literally freaking astounded. Like how did she, you know what I mean, Cancer? Yeah. You're an Empress. You may have been underestimated in the past, but you know what? All of those people are shutting the crap up right now. Yeah. We've got here the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Possibly this could be the person that's watching you. They do have the Queen of Cups here. They may see you as their match. Filled with emotions for you, Cancer, but not showing it. Wearing that mask of false bravado. Trying to keep up a smile to hide the tear, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, here's the thing. They're watching you glow up. But the next card out here, and these came out in a cluster too. I just laid them out how they came out with this one in the middle, because the divine said that's the central focus for both of you, for you and your partner. Okay. But yeah, the next card out is the World. This is an end to a situation. This is a completion card. Okay. But more than anything, I also see this as a graduation card. This person is not sad about the end of this cycle. Okay. This person is graduating. They earned the end of this cycle. They earned it. They're being held in high regard for how well they completed it, like their grades. You know, their grades. Leveling up there, right? You get an A. You get an A, Cancer. All right, which is turning you into the Empress. Okay, ending that cycle with high marks. And this person, you could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with a Virgo, but this person really wants to change the situation around and bring this love connection back. They really feel like you are their soulmate connection here. This is love right here, Two of Cups. It's two people being on the same page, seeing eye to eye, feeling that connection, feeling comfortable with each other, you know, not being able to get this person off of your mind kind of thing, right? They want to change this thing around and bring it back here, Cancer. Okay. Yeah, and they're watching you. I spy with my little eye. This is a person who has a lot to say about the situation, but intentionally holds back the communication while they watch you instead. Okay? Possibly wanting to learn some more details about you. They probably already know how well you're growing your pentacles and all the work you're putting in and the creativity that you have. They probably already realize that you're highly spiritual, very intelligent, very independent and abundant and beautiful, and, you know, not playing any games. You're not a person who's going to play games. Actually, no, I want to clarify your deck. All right. Oh, why is the Hierophant here for Cancer? So yeah, my landlord was out here tonight. It was a nice little conversation we had, I gotta say. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles, yeah, this is somebody, like I said, who was holding, I feel like they're holding on, but at the same time they're holding back. Because they're holding on to you. I really feel like this cycle ending is being kind of drawn out just because they're non-stop thinking about you. They're trying to turn this thing around. Here's the infinity sign. What comes around goes around. They may even be doing some kind of spell work or chanting, that kind of thing, to try to get this thing back rolling again. Okay, they could be watching. Ooh, that one fell on the floor. That's not a good sign. They want to hide. They're hiding. They're watching you probably everywhere, but they're hiding it really, really well. Okay, they don't want you to see them watching. But yeah, that could be why they're watching, because they're trying to bring about this change and they need to know if it's working. Third party situation. Somebody's heartbroken over a third party situation, perhaps. Okay, feeling stabbed, betrayed, that kind of thing. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're having a tower moment, probably because they're trying to hold back, but at the same time, they know that this soulmate connection is something that they cannot do without. They cannot do without it. And they feel compelled. I want to say compelled. A lot of pressure inside to do right by this connection. And it's the more they hold back, the Hierophant, the divine, is going to bring down their tower. It's that extra shove, that extra push to do something about the situation. Okay, their tower's coming down. Their foundation, everything. It's just kind of everything sort of blowing up and crumbling. And the divine is bringing that on because this person is holding back, holding back, holding back, holding back. But yet they're hanging on to you, and that is not right. It's not right. And the divine says, no, no more of this. No more of this. Because you're ready to start a brand new beginning, a brand new cycle. This is the completion of an old cycle, but a new one is about to begin. And you're an empress. You've worked really hard. You're freaking abundant, and you're still working. You're still concentrating on your pentacle and building your life back up again, right? And just as you start to attract all of this attention, they can't stop thinking about you and they want to change it. It slows down that process. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like they're keeping you. Look at this. Yeah. They're keeping you somewhere where you don't want to be anymore. Where it's bland. And that's exactly how, because that's how they're feeling. They're in a situation they don't want to be in anymore. Because it's lost all of its flavor, all of its zest, everything that has anything healthy about it. Okay? So they want to slow down this process and bring this thing back around and do something to possibly manipulate the situation. Possibly, like I said, even spell work. It's a possibility. They don't want this cycle to end. Now that you're abundant, they may have underestimated you before, but now that you're abundant and beautiful and intuitive and you are the empress, not just a queen now, you're the empress. Now they want to change this and turn it back into the love it once was. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see, I spy with my little eye, there was something in everything about you. Baby, come back. There was something in everything about you, right? Yeah. Third party situation, you know, this is bringing them to their knees, basically. This is somebody who's just like, you know, they're exhausted. This is kind of a rest period, right? And when this guy gets up, he's going to grab that sword and cut something out with it, or deliver some kind of truth and clarity, do some communicating perhaps about a possible third-party situation. They're meditating on this. But I'm also seeing somebody who is just like surrendering, okay? Either to the end of the situation or the connection itself. I think it's both. And I think maybe that's part of what's bringing down the tower. They're surrendering. They're realizing that they love you and they want you and you're beautiful and they were wrong about you, and they know that they can't hide their feelings for you anymore. That kind of thing. Like they have clarity on that. But yet at the same time, I feel like this is somebody who's just laying their swords down. It's saying, and it's almost like acceptance. Acceptance of not only the truth of how they feel about you, but the fact of the matter is that they let that person go. And that person rose, okay, and became abundant. Yeah, right? But it's time to really let them start a new cycle. And it's kind of a really sad, very difficult thing to deal with, actually, you know, knowing the truth about how you feel about somebody, but also having to accept the fact that, you know, it's done, it's completed, and look at how well they rose. Like, that's, yeah, but that was just what was on the bottom of the deck. So what other cards can you show us here? What other messages do you have for Cancer? For Cancer. Once again, the Magician. Magician, Gemini, Virgo. And here is that, now it's even more abundantly clear to me. And with it being green too, and the moon phase, I'm wondering if somebody cast a possible spell or did some kind of chant or something. Some type of manifestation or manipulation thing around that full moon. Okay, because the energy is really strong here. It's glowing. You know, I just feel like this person is going to want to try to do anything that they can, you know, anything that they can. We've got both Magician cards out here. Anything that they can, any way that they can. And I wouldn't put it past them to even try a little bit of spell work at this point. You know, like with this up here especially. It's all about intentions, you know. Like they could just say over and over and over again, trying to reach you, you know, what would seem to be kind of a harmless sentence. And that having, you know, focusing on it so much. This is like a mechanism here to me, that what's on his forehead. That's the third eye chakra. And I really feel like that is part of the manifestation. This person may have unknowingly cast like some kind of spell. But unknowingly. Like, I don't think this is a person who really knows a whole lot about that. But I think in saying the same thing about you, what they wanted from you over and over and over again, there may have been a spell cast. The problem is here, though, is that you're just too strong. And you're only focusing on yourself and rebuilding. I really think that, oh yeah, see, devil energy. You know, obsessive, jealousy. I mentioned people were jealous. Possible anger here. Somebody could be bound in a situation that no longer serves them. Okay. However, I'm not seeing any signs at this time that this person is committed right now. I think I mentioned it before, though I'm not sure. Clarify the Magician for me, please. Yeah, you're not focused on anything like that. You're only focused on yourself. And when I say focused on yourself, I mean really, really, really focused on you, on your journey, on whatever new is coming to you, but right now it's kind of being blocked or delayed. Yeah, delayed because someone made a decision and can't stop thinking about it because they're waiting for their ships to come in. They're waiting, but they're thinking about this stuff while they wait, because they could be waiting for you to go to them, Cancer. You know, somebody's heartbroken. There's a lot of heartbreak here, I think, on both sides, over a third-party situation, perhaps being stabbed in the back. This is the justice in this, is that wheel has to turn. That wheel has to turn. This is what I'm talking about. This is the justice, Mr. Magician. The wheel's got to turn. You know, and this person's trying to stop it. They may be wishing. They may be wishing for you to not start a new cycle, for you to not start a new journey, okay? But that wish is what's stopping, is what's delaying this, because that's a manifestation. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, they could sit on their bed every night and say over and over again, please make her love me, please make her love me, please make her love me. Them doing that nightly is going to slow down, you know, delay the process of this wheel from turning, okay? And I feel like that's what they're trying to manifest anyway. But the justice in this is that you've already graduated. That wheel's got to turn anyway, and you're protected, okay? You're protected. You're the Empress. You walked away. That's part of the justice as well. And they can't stop thinking about this. I'm going to leave all of that out. Yeah, you're their happiness. You're their 10 of Cups. They want a 10 of Cups with you. The issue is that they were kind of fickle in the past because they couldn't decide who their 10 of Cups was in the past. They had another person to choose from. You know, so they do feel like you're the 10 of Cups, but right now the only thing that is showing me is that you're working on your pentacle. You're highly, highly abundant right now financially, Cancer. Your finances are freaking really great. And for me, that's the only difference here. And that could be why they're trying so hard to change this and stop you from having a new beginning. You've already walked away here. Cups standing and all, right? Cups are still standing here, and you still walked away from this shit. Like, I may love you, but you know what? What you're giving me just isn't enough. All right? You're just not fulfilling me enough for me to stay. That's the justice. And you said that and walked away, and then you freaking rose up to this? Oh, heck yeah, Cancer. All right. What else can you show me over here? Like under this Magician and 2 of Cups. Under the Magician and 2 of Cups. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. That's too many. I kind of threw those. Sorry. Yeah, King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign. But this is somebody, you know, this could be a boss, an executive, a business owner. This is somebody who has a really sharp tongue. This is somebody who can be normally all in their head. This is somebody who is really good at making their money, and really good at cutting out bullshit. Okay, that's why they're kind of a good business person. All right, but as far as being loving and gentle, they're not. They're not gentle about how they deliver any kind of news. Even the truth doesn't have to be delivered like in an asshole way. Okay? And so, you know, this person is fairly abrasive. And the things that they say to you could be fairly painful, but you are going to get the truth from this person. Clarify the King of Swords. So somebody who wants to deliver the truth. Someone who wants to, it doesn't have to be an air sign, but it's definitely somebody who's in their thought process of how they're going to communicate their truth, okay? Yeah. And it could be very cutting. You know, I think what they want to do is communicate as to why they seem like such a player with, you know, they played freaking games. They played games with a soulmate connection. Okay? And, you know, the player card rides in, uses that wand typically as a male phallic in order to be intimate, and then rides back out again. They leave the scene. They don't stay. They don't have staying power. Okay? They just don't. Right? Yeah, you could also be dealing with a Pisces or another Cancer or Scorpio, really. Cancer or water signs here. Could be dealing with a fire sign as well. We got all the signs out here. We've got everything out here, guys, so signs don't matter. It's just the energy. But I'm seeing that this guy, you know, he doesn't communicate. He's very, very gruff, and his words really hurt. And he usually doesn't really care at the time. He's not very sensitive to other people's feelings, okay? And especially if you're a Cancer, your feelings can get really hurt by this. But you know what? Not if you're an Empress energy. You are not going to take any bullshit. Like, the bullshit's already cut before this guy can lift up his sword. Still no match against an Empress. Okay? But yeah, I feel like he wants to communicate about why he was so foolish in the past and had player energy in the past with you, knowing that this is a soulmate connection, or they want to come in, try to bang, get that soulmate connection back and leave again. I don't see that happening though. We've got two of Cups cards right on top of each other here, basically. I really feel like this person knows you are a soulmate connection and they want to bring it back around. Back around, right? Infinity. It's got to come back around. So they're watching. But what they're seeing, they like, but it like irks them, you know? It's making them jealous. It's making them wonder what is going to happen with you next, because you're getting everything you want. Like all that's next is for you to get a new love. Really. Wish fulfillment, the wish fulfillment card flipped up too. And it also stands for like overindulgence on partying, and that's also part of the song, is that they're trying to drink the pain away and they can't. Yeah, well, in reverse though, you know, here's this hangman. They're coming out of hangman position right now. Okay, they're coming out of it. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Or this could be you, but no, I'm seeing this as your person. Perhaps at one point they were losing their pentacles, but now it looks like their pentacles are starting to come back a little. And coming out of hangman position, they're coming out of stagnancy as well. And that means they're improving their life and their vibes. And perhaps they're coming out of stagnancy as far as the communication with you. But yeah, you kind of already know that. You can feel them coming towards you, Cancer. This is the High Priestess. And this is the keeper of the secrets for the Hierophant. Right? So if there are any secrets in this situation, you already know about them. But this is somebody who's very, very quiet. This is also somebody who is kind of suspended in a moment. Okay? Very, very suspended in the moment. The divine is like suspending this person until the time is right for divine timing. Okay? However, that could be a secret, but the High Priestess already knows that. You can feel that too. That you're kind of at a lull, sort of being suspended in time. You know, you can feel something coming towards you. You're not quite sure exactly what's going to go down. You only know that you got to watch my readings to find out. Right? Blimmity blam, Cancer. But yeah, you can feel it, man. You can feel it, but yet it's like time suspension right now. You know, it hasn't quite happened, but you're just waiting for the divine to say go. Okay? It's like this person's building, and you've already built yourself, along with the divine, and now you're just kind of like in divine timing, being led and carried by them, knowing all about this. I really don't think that anything is being hidden from, you know all this stuff, Cancer. You know it all already. What else can you show us for this situation, Divine? What other messages do you have? Yeah, I feel like you feel this is a closed book. I feel like your person feels that too, but like I said, they are willing to do just about anything to get you back, including chanting in the middle of the night as they sit on their bed, trying to reach you with mental telepathy through the connection, okay? Which in a lot of cases, you can actually do that. Cancer, your money's growing, yeah. But also what I'm seeing here is because you closed this situation, right, with, of course, the divine's help, but this is a closed book. And that's why you're able to get your focus back to yourself and your finances and your home and your quality of life. You're just focused on your quality of life. It's not one specific thing. It's just everything. What will make you happy, Cancer? You. In any category, you're just focused on your quality of life, and that's why your abundance is going up. Right? $20 doesn't seem to be a lot, but I've got a 5 cents and I've got a $20. So that's a lot of money for this deck, okay? And we already can see that you're abundant. But because you closed the door on something that was distracting, painful, and not worth it to you, the situation made you work really hard on yourself, to the point where it did help you in the fact that you were able to change your focus and transmute the negative energy into, taking action for positivity for your own life. But, that's the one thing I can say about the situation by the looks of it, is that, yeah, it needs to stop though now. And then we've got the empty chair, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, this situationship made you really kick your ass into high gear and show these people up, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But the beauty of it is, you weren't really concentrating on them while you did it. You were concentrating on just you, Cancer. Just you. And that's why they're freaking jealous and they can't keep up. And that's why you're so successful, because you did focus on you instead of their bullshit. Snakes. Yep. You had a snake around you. You may still have a snake around you. Maybe stop and notice some of these people in your life around you. Yeah, there may be a child involved here too. The light may be shed on the fact that somebody has a pregnancy. Perhaps. We've gotten this in other readings too, that there may be a pregnancy. What else can you show us, Divine? Yeah, somebody's coming towards you though. But they don't want to write anything permanent. Someone's coming towards you, and you know, if you notice, these are like kids' shoes. So it always kind of seems to me like this is somebody who's coming towards you who isn't very confident. Like I see them in a page kind of energy, okay? They're not real confident. I maybe don't really know how to communicate things that they want to say. They might not even be able to look you in the eye. You know, you are an empress, right? So when they come in, though, they already know they're not going to be writing something permanent. So that would kind of make them a snake. The fact that they're coming to communicate with you, already showing signs of nervousness and no confidence, right? And they don't want this to be permanent. I would say, what is their motivation behind this? What is the true motivation behind this then? Okay, that's what I would say. Because that shit, it's got to stop. It no longer serves somebody in the status of an empress. Okay, and Cancer, that's you. That's you. You're an empress. You need better than this. No, not acceptable. Not acceptable. Yep, snakes. Telling you. Not acceptable. That's why this is a closed book, man. You know? You got a different focus now. You got a different focus now. Rebuild. Rebuilding. Like there's that baby card again. Somebody's got a baby on the way, perhaps. This is usually my Divine Feminine card. Somebody wants to fix this with someone, but the person that they want to fix it with is just doing their own thing. Like I said, doing their own thing. Just this is the Empress here. They want to fix it with the Empress. But this person is not going to cooperate easily, right? You ever try to get a cat to do anything that you want? Yeah. Don't hold your breath. Okay? Yeah, this person is stuck in a really shitty situation. They're literally in the shitter, okay? They could even be headed to jail, or maybe getting out of jail, or could be going to jail, something about jail, or being jailed up in a shit situation with a possible pregnancy here and snakes around them. And they want to fix it with you because you're the abundant one. You're the quiet one. You're the one who is wise, intuitive, nurturing, kind, giving, isn't going to play any freaking games, doesn't want any freaking drama. You know what I mean? You're a cool shit. You're cool, you're gorgeous, and you're abundant. That's a no-brainer. Meanwhile, they're stuck in the shitter with a couple of snakes and possibly looking at jail time. Yeah, they want to fix this. They've been with the wrong freaking people, and now that they realize it, they're freaking surprised by their actions and what their life now looks like. Meanwhile, you're freaking bored as shit about this. You're sick of it. You're tired of it. Oh. Okay. Let's get some advice for you, Cancer. I love you guys. Oh man. Oh man, you just don't want the drama anymore. You don't. You're over it. You're over them and into yourself and your new beginning that they don't want to happen because they're stuck here in this reptile freaking petting zoo. They're stuck in the reptile petting zoo that has taken up a whole entire bathroom stall. Oh my God. Okay. What advice do you have for our Cancers? Yeah. Be aware of this person, Cancer, okay? Because you know what? Here's what they did. Let me see if I can describe this person for you, okay? This is a person that you are willing to do anything for. This is a person that you are willing to help. This is a person that you had their back, okay? This is a person who you let lead you, okay? And you know what? Meanwhile, while you were trying to help them, while you were trying to be kind to them, while you were trying to be there for them, they go and they drop a rock on top of you. All right? That's what this person did. Now they want to mend this with glue and tape. Okay? With glue and tape. I guess that's all that was there in storage in the bathroom stall. Was a little bit of Elmer's glue and some tape. It's not even Elmer's glue. It's just white glue. Not good enough. This needs to stop. And you know what else needs to stop, Cancer? And you already know this because now you're in Empress status. No more not being kind to yourself and considerate to yourself in order to give your all to someone else. Do you see what no more of that. No more of that. Okay? You don't keep helping people that are going to drop boulders on you. Right? Because they're snakes. It ends in the snake pile. It lands in the snake pile. Right next to the shitter. Okay? What other advice do you have for Cancer? That was actually really good advice, but you already know that. Yeah, and go glow, baby. You're beautiful and abundant. Possibly a divine feminine as well. Don't have to be though. But yeah, same dress and all, man. Just a cartoon drawing of her. You're the Empress. Keep doing what you're doing, Divine Feminine. Did I say Divine Feminine? Yeah, somebody out there is a Divine Feminine. Oh, and hi, Valerie. Hi, Valerie. I know Valerie is a Divine Feminine. So yeah, look, just keep doing what you're doing. All right? Keep that Empress dress on, right? Keep your hair just beautiful and keep being all gorgeous. Keep being calm. Keep being silent. You know what I mean? Just keep doing you. Keep doing what you're doing. Because you know what? It's working for you, Cancer, and that's all that freaking matters for your life. Enough of this. Enough of that kind of crap. Take doing everything for everybody else while they drop boulders on top of you. Enough of that. You've bossed up. You've bossed up. And now people have to prove that they're adequate for you. Right? Yeah. Yes. You're throwing this energy right back at people. Right back at you, pal. Yeah. Somebody's pissed off. People are going to be pissed off about that, Cancer. Devil energy. They're obsessed. They're watching you. They're jealous. They're angry. Let them be. Let them be. You are not put on the face of the earth to do for people who are out to destroy you. No. No. Your life is going to be abundant and bright and golden and loving. It's going to be filled with love and magic and light. That's how it is. You know, while the divine is bringing down their tower, okay, bringing down their tower, you're glowing and you're becoming extremely abundant and very, very intuitive and highly connected with the divine. You're every queen in the deck. Keep doing what you're doing. That is your advice. Oh, and start that new journey, by the way. Keep doing what you're doing and start that new journey. You just sail off and you don't worry about this. Okay? Because, you know, you've done enough to try to help these people. All right. Cancer, I have no idea what to name this. But you know what? Just know that I love you guys very, very much. I'm going live soon again. I don't know, maybe next weekend. So, or maybe during the week. Maybe during the week with the kids. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I love you guys. Okay, take care of you. I hope this resonated. Take care of you and peace out.